everyone, my name is Jasmine and welcome to my Guatemala vlog. I quit my job, I'm in Guatemala for 10 days and I'm starting my ministry. This week I'm going to be partnering with Dennis and Chochi Ruano and the Griffin family and a lot of other missionary families, and I'm going to be shooting a dental brigade, helping ministries from the bottom up with social media, photography, video, and I wanted to bring you guys along. I've known Dennis and Chochi. Firework, that happens a lot here. I've known Dennis and Chochi for a few years now, and I've always talked to Dennis about doing photography and video because that's something that they haven't ever really had, and that's my purpose, is to bring, or I should say my ministry's focus or purpose is to bring focus to missionaries that don't have social media photography or video and help them, because it can seem really stressful, especially if you're running a ministry, you barely have any time, and then you're like, I need to do photos, videos, and post them. That's a lot. Dennis and Chochi are doing a dental brigade, and that's part of their ministry. My church back home, Cornerstone Chapel, helped fund a dental van for them, so they'll go to really poor areas and give free dental work. So that's what I'm helping them with this trip, and we're partnering with a lot of different missionaries, so this is going to be a very big collective group. That's what I'm helping them with this time. I'm also helping them with promotional videos and things to really boost their ministry, because a lot of people don't know what they're doing, or with missionaries in general, they don't know what they're doing, and that's again my purpose and focus, is to redirect the church to see that and want to support missionaries. So that's what I'm doing. I've always had a passion for photography, and I was like, how can I bring this to the mission field, and how can I put God into it, because I can own my own photography business, and I do, and I can make money, but it's like, what, there's something more. Like, I'm not called to make money and do my photography business. That's a great path, and that's a great, goal to have, but like I did that, and I am doing that, and there was something more. There was always something more, and it took a few years to kind of get to that point where I was like, okay, God, like, what do you want me to do? And I know a lot of ministries in Guatemala start with Casa de something, I know there's Casa de Fuego, which is House of Fire, and then Casa de Gracia, which is House of Grace, and there's a lot of different ministries like that, and I was like, okay, I feel called Guatemala, like I really want something to start with that phrase, but like House of Photography was already taken. I was like, what's something more meaningful that also ties in photography? And that's kind of where House of Focus came, because you have the focus of photography and doing video and focus, but then there's also the other aspect of refocusing the church to want to support missionaries and to help people see like what missionaries are doing and how to support them. Because without these videos and photos, these missionaries don't have support. Like, they can't get that, and a lot of them again don't have social media, so they don't even have, if they take the photos, they don't have anywhere to put them besides from their newsletters, and those newsletters are only the people that you meet and can that actually like sign up, but it doesn't reach out more or further, and that's my whole purpose of this ministry. Doing the dental brigades with Dennis outside of like any church organization and doing it independently has been a dream of mine for a very, very long time, and I'm very excited to embark on this journey, my first missionary journey as like an independent missionary. That seems so crazy to say out loud. I'm an independent missionary, and that's incredible. God has blessed me with Casa de Enfoque, and I just pray that He continues to bless that, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. I'm sitting on top of the church right now. They're doing construction and renovation downstairs. They're putting some soundproof panels on the walls where they perform their worship, and I've just taken some videos, photos of the process of that, and then tomorrow at church I'm going to be taking photos, because the team that's partnering with the dental brigade is going to be attending their church, so just going to get some photos for their team and then for Dennis to use as well. I know we sent half of our people out to get screws and like bolts and stuff, and coffee most importantly, so just waiting for them to get back, but I just wanted to do like an introduction to this video. Very excited. I feel like this week is going to be a little sporadic, so I don't know when I'm going to have time to record, what I'm going to record, because I'm recording this with my vlog camera, and then I have this guy. I'm very excited for this video to come together, documenting my first missionary journey as a independent missionary. Alright, hi everyone. It is Sunday evening, I think. Caught up on some sleep, but we had church this morning. I took the church photos. That was really fun. And now we're at Dennis and Chochi's house, and we are cleaning the dental van for tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, technically, because we have to drive it to the location, but it's going to be primarily for Tuesday and Wednesday. But we're on day 2 of the dental brigade. I didn't record on this camera yesterday. It was really crazy, but I did get some interview footage and a lot of photos from yesterday. But here are, you can see all the work behind me. It's been really fun so far, just seeing all the different patients, and we do like cleanings, and then if people need fillings or other things, we can do that too. But it's just been a really good experience, especially this being my first mission trip where it's actually like my ministry and like I'm helping out. So it's been really fun. This is my last day with the Romano family, and then I'm off to Antigua for 5 days. But back home in Virginia, there's supposed to be a really big snowstorm. So we'll see how that goes. My flight might get canceled and I might stay here longer, so we'll see what happens. But it's been a really cool day so far, trying to grab footage on here. But if you follow my other socials, I'll probably have different footage and different videos there too. So
hi, I'm Sherry. My husband Rich and I are missionaries here in Guatemala. Here with our son Edwin, we work very deeply with Global Action, and with the Ruano family, we love being able to do these kind of medical clinics, specifically these few days a dental clinic. And with that, we're serving the needs of the community, or the needs of the community are being served. But also, there's a group of young women that are helping work with the kids and talking to them about Jesus. And this is something really beautiful because physical needs are being met, and also they're sharing the gospel. In fact, yesterday, one of the moms of one of the little kids that they were working with indicated that she would like to talk with them more and pray and have them pray with her. And as they shared the gospel, she said that she would like to take those steps to salvation, to receive Jesus. And so they prayed with her, and the really amazing thing is that because all of this is being done alongside one of our Global Action teachers, and who's a pastor here in the community, she's being able to be discipled with him bringing her into the church and further teach her and disciple her. So it's a great way that we can all work together, each of us with our own things that the Lord's equipped us with, but to advance His kingdom. So thanks for joining us in this adventure.
I I'm at Casa Nueva Vida right now, and in English that's House of New Life, but we're here on site. I was here yesterday and now today, just helping my missionary friends, Stefan and Leanne Griffin. They don't really have like any social media or photos or videos, so that's where I come in my ministry, Casa de Enfoque, which means House of Focus, but just coming and helping these missionaries out, going on site with them. That's what I did with the Romano family at the beginning of this trip, helping them with photos and videos for their dental brigade that they were throwing. So this is it, just a little space. This is the outdoors, the outdoors, that was funny, but they have like a room back there, and I'll insert some clips of kind of walking around, but it's just a room. They have a small kitchen, and they'll like make food for the guys, and Stefan's ministry is specifically ministering to like alcoholics and drug addicts, and they'll just come in, they'll talk. It's very like go with the flow and natural, and they like always try to bring in Jesus. It was so cool because multiple times when I was just sitting, like I could tell, like I couldn't really understand what they were saying, but I knew like they were sharing the gospel, and it's just so cool to hear. And one of the guys gave me a hug today and was like, thank you so much for coming, and it was just so cool and so heartwarming. I feel like this ministry is really, really emotional. Like multiple times while I've been here, I've been wanting to just cry because it's just so heavy, you know, like this ministry I feel like is not seen a lot, and a lot of people don't want to minister to those kinds of people, like the alcoholics and drug addicts, because it's like, sorry, that's my line. I'd rather go do a VBS with some kids, you know. And it's really special to be here and to see just the simplicity of it, you know. Like we had some people, we had like 6 people in the morning, and then we only went down to like 3 and then 1, and it's just like ebb and flows, and it's just so sweet for sure, and so simple. And that's sometimes what you need, is simple, to just be able to have conversations with these guys and then share the gospel and just have it be natural. And I'll insert some videos if I have any of their construction site, but they're building a bigger site for this, and have rooms for the guys to stay in and everything, and then they'll have this small one, and then their bigger ministry. So it's been really cool to see just everything happening. And yeah, it's been a crazy trip. I have barely recorded on this vlog camera, but it's been truly amazing, and just I really like the simplicity of this place and the ministry that goes on behind closed doors, and you don't really notice it or see it, but yeah, the laughter you probably hear in the background is just drug addicts and alcoholics just learning about Jesus and just having a safe place to come and shower, to eat, to hear the word, and just to have fellowship. It's just amazing. That was today, at least the first half of the day. So I plan to go to Antigua this afternoon and help with Casa de Gracia. They have 2 teams coming, and they need a photographer. That's where I come in. So I'm heading over there and then joining their team in Antigua. So busy day today, but love it. I love Guatemala. It's so amazing here. So see you later. Hi everyone, it is the last day of my trip. I am so blessed to have had this opportunity to go independently on my first mission trip for my ministry, Casa de Enfoque. This being my 7th time in Guatemala. I just love it, and I can't wait to move by the end of the year. But this week was crazy. I had to stay a few extra days because of the snow on the East Coast, so my 10-day trip turned into a 14-day trip, which not complaining about at all. But I didn't put my camera down for like 9 to 10 days, which not complaining about that either. It was so awesome. I had so many opportunities, and I'm just so grateful. I'm going to be honest, and I don't even know what footage I recorded on this camera, but I'm gonna compile it all together for you guys, and I hope you